Once upon a time in a small, vibrant town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Mia. Mia was like any other child, full of dreams, laughter, and a sprinkle of imagination. However, she had one problem: she often compared herself to others. From a young age, Mia noticed that her best friend, Emma, had long, flowing hair and bright green eyes that sparkled like emeralds. Mia, on the other hand, had short, curly hair and warm brown eyes. While Emma twirled around in beautiful dresses, Mia felt awkward in her favorite overalls. Every day at school, Mia would watch as others received praises for their achievements, whether it was winning a race, scoring high on a test, or shining during the school play. Mia began to feel invisible, convinced that she didn't measure up. If only I were like Emma, she would think. If only I could dance like Lily or sing like Sam. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through the town's beautiful park, Mia stumbled upon an elderly woman sitting on a bench, knitting a colorful scarf. The woman noticed Mia's troubled expression and smiled warmly. "What's the matter, dear?" she asked, putting her knitting aside. Mia sighed and began to share her feelings. As she spoke of her insecurities and comparisons, the woman listened intently. When Mia finally finished, the woman chuckled softly. "Let me tell you a story," she said. "Once upon a time, there was a garden filled with flowers of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Each flower bloomed in its own unique way. Bright sunflowers stood tall and proud, delicate daisies danced with the breeze, and fragrant roses filled the air with their scent. The flowers often compared themselves to one another. The daisies wished they were taller like the sunflowers, while the sunflowers envied the roses for their lovely petals. However," the woman continued, "one day a gardener came to the garden and said, 'Why do you compare yourselves? Each of you has your own beauty and purpose. The sunflowers provide shade, the daisies bring joy, and the roses spread sweetness. You all belong together, creating a beautiful tapestry of colors.'" Mia listened closely, captivated by the story. The woman smiled gently. "You see, dear, just like the flowers in that garden, each of us is unique. You have your own special qualities, your laughter, your creativity, and your kindness. It's time you start to love yourself just as you are. When you embrace your uniqueness, you'll blossom in ways you can't even imagine." Mia felt a flicker of hope ignite within her. "But how?" she asked, feeling uncertain. "Start by appreciating what makes you, you. Look in the mirror and celebrate your curly hair, your beautiful brown eyes, and your adventurous spirit. Focus on your talents, your kindness, and the love you share with others," the woman encouraged. "Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself every day. Soon, you'll see the beauty in your own garden." Inspired by the woman's words, Mia thanked her and headed home. That night, she sat at her desk and wrote down her thoughts. "I love my curious nature. I enjoy making people laugh. I'm a good friend." Each word felt like a seed of self-love taking root within her. As the days turned into weeks, Mia began to embrace her uniqueness. She participated in school projects, expressed her creativity through drawing and writing, and even tried new activities like singing and dancing, no longer worried about how she compared to others. Mia discovered that she possessed a beautiful talent for storytelling. Soon, she was sharing stories with her friends, captivating them with her vivid imagination. The more she loved herself, the more her light shone, and she realized that others were drawn to her authenticity. One day, as she sat with Emma in the park, her best friend looked at her with admiration. "You know, Mia, you have a special gift. Your stories are amazing. I love how you see the world." Mia smiled, feeling a sense of fulfillment she had never experienced before. She realized that by loving herself, she inspired others to do the same. From that day on, in the little town among the hills, Mia made it her mission to help others appreciate their uniqueness and spread the message of self-love. She would often say, "Be like the flowers in the garden. Love yourself the way you are, and together we can create a beautiful tapestry full of color and light. And so, Mia blossomed, not just as a girl, but as a beacon of self-love for those around her, reminding everyone that the most important thing is to embrace who you are.